Yes, since I was born, and now when it be say gray hair don't they pop up for my head, no worry, I don't bab am. I never see where an Oyibo man, British MP, go do party, say in win election, or an American senator go throw away party, say in win election. But for here, when it be say our people learn democracy from this Oyibo people, you see them throw away party up and down. You see them dancing, say they don't win them. Have you asked yourself why? Now let's take a look at Rochas, who is our case study.
Oh, yes. Exalt the name of Jesus. Magnify the Lord with me. Exalt the name of Jesus.
Our senator is talking.
That man is not God.
Yes, so.
God is all situations.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It is for man to declare a thing, but it's for God to accomplish it.
That's so.
I'm very happy.
Thank you, sir.
To thank all of you
Thank you, sir.
who have traveled over 1,000 kilometers away just to come and be part of this testimony.
Thank you, sir.
I want to thank all of you.
Thank you, sir.
You have proven to me that you are mine and I'm yours.
Yes, sir. No going back. No going back.
I'm yours truly.
Thank you, sir.
Well, I said something that God's time is the best.
It's always the best.
And let no one take this anymore as an act of hate. Let no one take this as an act of victimization. But let us accept, all of us, that God's time is the best. I agree with those of you who have argued that justice delayed is justice denied.
Yes, sir.
But all the same, when God comes into a matter, it begins to matter.
Yes.
Exactly.
It's not about how long the journey is, it's about how successful it is. Today, your prayers have worked.
Yes, sir.
And my certificate is out.
Yes, sir.
I've been certified by INEC and certified by the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
That's so.
I will go to serve you, I will go to serve all of you, and to move Nigeria to the next level.
Yes,
I assure you I'll do my best.
yes, sir.
Especially as it affects the lives of the ordinary people, as it affects the lives of the downtrodden. And I've decided, as a matter of urgency, to rebuild this political bridge, this faulty bridge that links the Igbo nation with the rest of Nigerians. This bridge must be fixed, and that's my intention. And I hope I achieve this within this 4 years.
Thank you, sir.
I also want to ensure that education must be free.
Thank you, sir.
So these are some of the things that will take me to the Senate and to make it better for all of us. At this point, I want to thank all of you.
Thank you, sir.
For being part. Let me proceed to the National Assembly.
Thank you, sir.
Rochas have finally found his way to National Assembly, where I suppose he will be taking his Iberiberism campaign to the Senate. Oh yes. Now, why is it, I ask again, that I never see Oyibo man throw away party, say, in win election? Remember, to win election, not to go serve the public. And that is the reason why they do it with all sense of humility and responsibility. And on slightest, one tickly pressure, they will say, I hands up, they resign. You saw what happened to the former minister of Britain, and currently Theresa May, they just resign with smallest pressure. Good. But for here, for Africa, for Nigeria in particular, senators, they throw away party, say they win election. House of Rep members, they throw away party. Local government chairman, even on appointment basis, and even on election basis, you see them go to Thanksgiving, say they win election. Africa, now who do this to now? Abi Africa they cause, or na Africans be the cause of their problem, especially the poor masses. Now this thing now carry me talk say, until African people begin use their sense to understand the true meaning of governance, that this democracy, when it be so Oyibo give them, when it be say they no learn from Oyibo their kind of democracy, and they are practicing democracy for here, it is high time the people organize themselves and flush these guys out. Stop running away from here. If peradventure God made it that Oyibo people now occupy this part of the world, and we blacks now we did that side, to be honest with you, life will be more miserable than an average black man. So running to Europe is not the solution of your problem. Our solution to our problem is coming together to fix our problem right here in Africa. In Nigeria, and me in particular in Biafran land, because that is where my own starts. Because I'm a Biafran. But all this nyama we will see for government, for Nigeria, Iboko for inside Biafran land. Because all these politicians what we see for my homeland, I think they are the worst of this kind. When it comes to our people, dividend of democracy, we know they see them. Youths unemployed, economy dilapidating, nothing is working. Government is finally a parasite, a leech to the people. They contribute nothing to the development of an average Nigerian. Talk more of the Igbo man, the Biafran. Now, I dey tell you say, make we organize ourselves, because some people go come talk say, you dey talk politics, you dey talk Biafra. How the two meet? Let me tell you, independence agitation is a political process. One. Number two, you no fit make any impact if the political class now an abane stored, now an nagare in the Biafran agitation, and that is why we continue to go round, merry-go-round, or go into what we call Babylonian dance of 2 steps forward, 3 steps backward. Iberiberism have finally found his way to National Assembly, and he is happy doing Thanksgiving. I wonder the kind of God is offering that thanks. When he be said the pensioners is still owing and still languishing in abject poverty. The civil servant, when he slash their salaries, they are still there. And the victims of his past administrator in Imo State are still counting their loss. And you are there. You are there, moping and looking at me and it is high time you join this campaign. And it is People's Restoration Movement that will restore back the dignity of humanity. Ndenako agitation for the total liberation of Biafra, I am part of it. But my ideology is through political process. Get the right people in power in Biafra land, then the real agitation for freedom will commence. That is what I said. And that does not stop others who are going for the international diplomatic movement, public sensitization, and trying to mobilize our people in mass all over the world. All of them are to the credit of the freedom of our people. But I tell you, the key to the liberation of the oppressed is for the oppressed to take over government. And that is what People's Restoration Movement is all about. Beginning from Igbo land, the Biafra land. No one else in Aka, Nebuzo. I will always say it, and I will keep saying that. Now, let us just keep aside this madness of Nigeria democracy. Now, let us turn the page of the Biafran agitators. Oh, yes. Since yesterday, a lot of people have been calling me. Now, say, they've been calling me, telling me that Biafra government will be inaugurated in the next UN General Assembly. I say, to God be the glory. They are calling me to confirm if it is actually true or false, or a horse. I tell them, say, I know they talk the thing when I know see, because for here, we talk what we see. We see them as we talk them as we see them. Here we see it, we say it. That is our mantra. So I know if you took my mouth inside wetin I know they sure of. Say they don't invite my brother, my wonderful big brother Nnamdi Kanu, to UN National Assembly to represent the Biafrans at the National Assembly of or the General Assembly of United Nations. What a wonderful news. But before I took my matter or my mouth into that matter, my brother, my sister, I go hear them from Nnamdi Kanu say the United Nations don't invite them. One, no be Department of ECOSOC and all the rest of the, I mean UN General Assembly, so that you don't mix these two things. Good. When my brother don't call me say they don't invite him, or he don't talk and publicly say, I go take his word serious because I believe in what he say. Let him come out in the open and tell the people that he has been invited on the next UN General Assembly. And now on this platform, publicize it. But until then, make we continue on those we have seen already. Yes, Tony Nnadi. Tony Nnadi was just took part in the Senate preliminary meeting and the rest, where they presented the plight of those you consider Lower Niger Congress. You know Lower Niger. Lower Niger is talking about the southern Nigeria. Fine. Now, including the Biafran people, the South, the North Central, and the rest of them. Good. Now they presented their case at this United States of America Senate. I saw the pictures. I also saw the news and the update. This picture speaks volume. He addressed them and already made arrangement to host him on People's Parliament, where he go talk, where he go answer questions. Make we know, say, no be in private matter, he go discuss there. We go know and understand what he go there, go discuss, and the response they gave to him. But meanwhile, before I host him, I have already been intimated about the meeting that I'll be holding in the United States of America. Yes, where town hall meeting is called for those people covering the Lower Niger Belt, the Biafran people, the Oduduwa people. I think they are there. The South, the North Central, and the rest of them. They are all there at the town hall meeting. They'll be there to attend that meeting so that they will be, carried along. The outcome of the meeting will be related to them. The details of that meeting is what I'll be showing you next.
Special announcement. Invitation to town hall meeting. The Secretary of Lower Niger Congress, LNC, in collaboration with our brethren in Houston, who have embraced the self-determination proposition of the Lower Niger Congress, cordially invites you to a town hall meeting to be addressed by the Secretary General of LNC, Tony Nnadi, who will be on a working visit to Washington, D.C. throughout June 2019. This message is open to all indigenes of Lower Niger Territory, being the 11 states of Nigeria's South and Southeast geopolitical zones, both eastern and midwestern regions of Nigeria, resident in and around the city of Houston. Venue: 13403 Ring Road, Houston, Texas. Date: Monday, June 17, 2019. Time: 8 p.m. prompt. Signed by Tony Nnadi, Secretary General, Lower Niger Congress. Thank you.
You have seen it. If you are around there, go there and find out what is happening. But I will encourage you to support every legitimate means through which the people are agitating for their freedom, whether political, economic, spiritual freedom, and even social freedom. Oh yes. Now, having said that, I'll be concluding my chapter here, because if I knows that I'm about going out, and it's not sunny, it is quite fair, the weather is okay, but yet people have to go out and fend for themselves what to eat. Good. I will encourage you to subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on our social media platform, and that meeting that I just announced, we are working with those organizers of the meeting to bring it live to you on this platform, BVI Channel 1, so that we'll continue. And I encourage others who are doing wonderfully well for the Biafran agitation, for the liberation of our people, to do it with all sense of humility and responsibility. Eh? The politicians that na Nigerian politics. We won't allow that to happen in Biafran land. Having said that, I'll be wrapping it up on this. Those of you, I have to be any donation. We have had so many people that place that want to donate this and that. We appreciate you, but we've not seen any, at least so far. I will encourage you to take that bold step to encourage this media platform to keep informing you the right way, because the freedom of the people begins with the freedom of mental freedom. And that is what we are committed to do, to inform you better, to empower you with the right information. Goodbye, and God bless you. Uje?